Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Sherwin with a video, and today what I have for you all is the iPhone 10. I have two here, one in space gray and one in what's the other color? Silver? Yeah, space gray and silver. And out of the box, the way you could tell, aside from looking at the edges of the picture of the phone, the Apple logo is space gray and silver. Also, the iPhone text on the sides of the phone also will tell you what color they are. So space gray and silver. Both of these phones are 256 gigabyte sizes. The other size is 64 gigs. The way things are going, I would highly recommend going with the 256 gig model. I mean, if you notice lately, some of the apps in the App Store are pretty large. On top of that, you're gonna be taking photos with these. These are high quality cameras and video. The video camera on these can actually capture 4K at 60 frames per second. So you can only imagine what the bitrate sizes are. Now these are from Verizon. We have Verizon. And just like the previous versions, I believe the 8 Plus, 7, and 7 Plus, there's two modems that Apple use. On the Verizon and Sprint models, they use the Qualcomm modems, and on the AT&T and T-Mobile, the GSM models, they use the Intel. So if you were to get the AT&T or the T-Mobile ones, they are GSM unlocked, but you can't take them to Verizon or Sprint. Whereas if you got the Verizon or the Sprint, well, they will work for Verizon and Sprint, and they will also work for T-Mobile and AT&T. These are world phones, so you could go outside of the US and it should work. But yeah, so in this video, we're just gonna be doing some unboxing, the usual unboxing, and some setup. There's already a lot of reviews out there, so I'm gonna just be brief about it, and let's get started. Alright, so I went ahead and put away the silver model and kept the space gray. I usually roll space gray. My iPhone 7 Plus, which is right here, is a space gray. My MacBook Pro 2016 is a space gray. My previous iPhone, ever since they had space gray, I just rolled space gray. So I just like the color. Now this is pretty much the box. We're gonna open her up, and you have the phone and the usual accessories. Now Google, I doubt you're gonna be watching my videos, but see what Apple did and what they usually do? They include the headphones. The reason why I'm saying that is I also picked up the Google Pixel 2 XL, Pixel 2 XL last week, and no headphones. So yeah, I don't know. I guess my expectations were set a bit high considering it is a flagship. But anyway, first thing you want to do is make sure, like, please, I can't stress this enough. Make a backup of the phone. Make a backup. Like, if you don't have backup set up, then you probably don't care what you have on that phone. And probably in the next few days, if you don't back up and you move into another phone, you're gonna be like, who's this new phone? Hashtag who's this new phone when someone texts you. Or you'll be on your Facebook feed and telling everyone like, hey, can you guys message me your phone numbers because I got a new phone. So first thing you want to do, back up. If you have backup enabled like iCloud, it backs up on a daily basis. So I've already did my backup before we're going to start migrating the phone over and activating it. So as mentioned before, I got this on Verizon. We have Verizon, so I'm gonna open this up, remove the plastic, and we're gonna turn this puppy on. Oh, actually, before I turn it, well, let me turn it on, and then I'm gonna show you a size comparison. So this one is the iPhone 7 Plus. This is the iPhone X. As you can see, the iPhone, or see, I'm saying X, geez, iPhone 10. As you can see, the iPhone 10 is physically smaller than the 7 Plus, but not only is it smaller, the screen is larger than the 7 Plus. So let's go ahead and try to set her up. I'm actually on the opposite side, but let's go ahead and swipe up to open. It looks like, oop, not you. Okay, and hit English. Select my region, US. Quick start. I'm like reading this upside down. So, what does it say? If you have an iPhone or iPad running iOS 11, bring it nearby to sign in automatically. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, and check that out. My iPhone 7 Plus detected the new iPhone. Well, let's go ahead and do that. So now hold your new iPhone up to the camera. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't be showing you this. Let me see if I could do it. Oh. There we go. It's like pairing the Apple Watch. Alright, so now it's saying enter passcode of your other iPhone. So my passcode on my old phone, I should enter it on the new phone. Gonna do that now. Now it's saying it's setting up the new iPhone. So it says it may take a few minutes. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this real quick just in case it goes to the next step. So Amazon, Love It is the brand. Love It. This is tempered glass. And this is a case. I always buy a case. So, because I'm just really careful with my stuff. If I end up reselling my phone, I get a high resale value because my phone stays clean. I don't know how people walk around with cracked screens. It's just like, these are expensive phones, man. Alright, so the next thing is Face ID. Alright, let's check this out. Continue. How to set up Face ID. I've seen some videos and demos of this, so this is the next screen. And it looks like it's not me, it's a camera. Alright, first Face ID scan complete. Alright, continue. Oh, another scan. Move your head slowly to complete the circle. Oh, there's like green outer lines outside the circle. Alright, so there's 2 passes and now it says Face ID is now set up. Now setting up your Apple ID. Alright, now back to this case. Yeah, so I have this case and I have tempered glass. This is the first time I'm actually going to be using tempered glass. So hopefully it's going to work out well. I'm still not sure if I'm going to use it or not, but it's pretty inexpensive, the sale that Amazon had. I'm going to put the links down below in the description if you guys are interested. Not really sure if they are still the sale price that I got them. I think I got them for like $4 or $5, so it was a pretty good deal. Alright, and now it detects that iOS 11.1 needs to be installed. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I believe Oh, let's see. Oh, it looks like the passcode. My passcode transferred over. But I guess the passcode transferred over because it's from device to device. It didn't go to iCloud to pull them down, because iCloud should not know that information. Alright, accepting terms and conditions. But yeah, so it looks like iOS 11.1 is not pre-installed in this. From what I hear, the version of iOS that's installed is 11.03, which is the update prior to 11.1. So it's preparing to update, the download's finished. Oh wow, I'm pretty impressed at my internet speed. Oh wait, the download for 11.1 is only like 300 some megs, right? It's not the usual like 1 over 1 gig. Well, it's a 0.1, it's a dot update, so it's not that large. So it's gonna update, and I'm probably gonna speed this up in this section. Yeah, and my voice is kind of congested. It's allergies. The weather just changed recently here in California, so and my allergies are kicking in. But so now I did that. Now we're gonna install, verifying update. These screens are, you know, something that's familiar. It's getting a little bit warm. Let's go ahead and put it on the. I'm gonna put it on the case. See how it looks like. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Look at that case. Got the gunmetal and black. Oh, what happened? Did it turn off? Oh, it's restarting. Restarting. Alright, so looks like the restore from a backup is done, and then first screen you're gonna get, well, not the first screen because I went through all the other stuff, but now it's gonna tell you how to go home. So because there is no home button, you gotta swipe up. And then because again there's no home button to switch between apps, you swipe up, but you just swipe halfway. This is where I'm like really concerned. Switching from Touch ID to Face ID is just like habits, and yeah. So quickly access control. Oh, it's swipe down from the top right for like the what is that? The control center thing. Okay. And then to ask Siri, press and hold the side button to talk to Siri anytime. Wow, this is gonna be some new stuff. And here. So the old way to go home, there's a home button. Now we just have to swipe up. And there it is. That was a bit weird. And then if you want to do the recent apps, you swipe halfway. Oh, I'm getting the hang of that. Still a bit weird, but alright. And then if you want Siri, you hold this button here. Hey Siri, how are you?
I feel good.
And both phones activated. As you can see, this lit up too. Okay, swipe up. Yeah. Alright. I guess that's it. It's set up. Alright, well, yeah, it's just downloading apps now. Well, that's pretty much about it. Oh wow, that's pretty fast. Face ID is fast. Let's try that again. Oh, it doesn't detect me. There we go. Then swipe up. Yeah, Face ID unlocks with the face, and swipe up. That extra swipe up. It's kind of like if you guys have used Android and you enter a pin, so you type in the pin, and then if you don't hit that, is it the check button or that enter button on the bottom right? It's not gonna go through. It's like ATM machines. When you enter your pin, you still gotta hit the enter button. It's like that. Where on iOS, when you enter the pin, your pin code, after you enter the pin code, it goes straight in. In Android, the pin code, you enter the pin and you hit that extra button. Kind of weird. Face ID, your face unlocks it, but you gotta swipe up. Kind of weird. Maybe I'll get used to it. But just playing around with it in the last hour, setting it up, my initial impressions, right off the bat, I don't think many people have said it, but I really like the size, the physical size of this phone. This is the iPhone 7 Plus, and this is the iPhone 10. Bigger screen, physically smaller. I've always wanted the regular size iPhone when they released the plus sizes, but I always ended up getting the plus size because I wanted the better camera. Like I'm the type of person where if I don't get the one with all the bells and whistles, like I feel like I'm missing out. Even though I don't use it, like I'm a little concerned that I may need it and I don't have it. So I always try to get all the bells and whistles, and I'm always forced to get the iPhone Plus models because it has all the bells and whistles. But I always hated the bigger phone. I just don't like the bigger phone. I don't consume a lot of media, like videos and stuff on the phone because it's just a small screen for me. I mean, I do watch videos, but like really short videos, and they're not long enough to where, oh, I wish I had a bigger screen. So this reminds me of just having a regular size iPhone, but has all the bells and whistles. That was another reason why I picked up the Pixel 2 XL last week. I do like to switch between iOS and Android, and if I'm on Android, I just like the clean experience. That's another reason why I like iOS, because there's no other manufacturer putting skins on top of iOS. It's just a clean, pure iOS experience. But the Pixel, regardless of whether you get the small or big, at least on the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL, they are the same exact phones. Same camera features, same everything. The only difference is screen size, screen quality, and the battery size. But the iPhone 10, there's no size. There's just one size, just 64 gig and 256 gig. Honestly, if you're gonna look into it, get the larger size. Get the larger 256 gig size. But yeah, like it has all the bells and whistles. There is no other like iPhone 10 Plus, you know. So I'm glad that Apple went that route. I really like the physical size, first of all. So that's really all I could say because I haven't really played with it much. So this weekend I'm going to be using it for sure, and I'll probably do a follow-up video. So hopefully you all enjoyed the video of me just opening it up, configuring it, and it's pretty cool. Like the way I plugged it in, and well, not plug it in, but when I turned it on, it detected my old phone and was like, do you want to transfer all that stuff over? And I'm like, yeah. So that was pretty cool. I like that experience. And then you scan the it's like a galaxy shaped looking thing. So if you've used the Apple Watch, these things, that's how you are able to pair the Apple Watch to your iPhone. When you first pair it, there's like a galaxy logo thing, and you use your camera to scan it to tell the phone like, yeah, that's the like it's the QR code or something, right? That's how they connect. That's how they pair to each other. So same thing. It detected the old phone, and I just scan it, and they started synchronizing. I mean, I had to enter a few other information. Now, the thing that surprised me during that process was it asked me to log into my iCloud account, and I was expecting my two-factor authentication. So usually my other iOS devices will get a little alert or notification giving me an additional code to type in, but it didn't do it. So I'm guessing because it did detect my already authenticated device right next to it, that was enough for it to not need the two-factor authentication. So that's pretty much it. yeah, I'm gonna be playing with it this weekend, and I'm very excited. So hopefully you all got a chance to get one. I guess they're pretty much sold out. 5 to 6 weeks waiting time on it. But if you haven't gotten it, hopefully y'all get it. And thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching.